going? We're live, just giving you a warning. All right, I'm gonna give y'all a second to start hopping on. And while y'all are hopping on, I'm gonna get my stuff together. Oh, here y'all come. I'm gonna go live today and do a bunch of stuff that I need to be doing. Hey, someone just give me a thumbs up. Yay, thank you. All right, I'll just start opening my deals while more of y'all start hopping on. We are having a barbecue tonight. So I'm doing all of my salads. Oh, there y'all come. Yay, thanks for the thumbs up. We're having a barbecue tonight, and so I'm making several salads. Hello, Laura. Good to see you on here. I'm making a pasta salad. I've already made a pretzel salad, and y'all, I just recorded it. And I thought, hey, I've got to make these other ones. These that I'm fixing to do right now are not new, but the one I just did a while ago is new. So, hi from Michigan. Awesome. But these that I'm fixing to do, I just thought, y'all have seen these before, but we're going to chat. We're going to chat and catch up while we are making these. Because these are good ahead of time. We need to have these good and chilled for tonight. We're having company over tonight. We have a brand new baby, and I know y'all know that if y'all follow us. And we are just so excited. And some grandparents are down of hers from Alabama. And so we're cooking for them tonight. And we're gonna have Chris is doing a turkey, some ribs, and some sausage out on the smoker. And I'm making 2 different kinds of potato salad, a pasta salad. I've already made a pretzel salad, and then we're gonna make a peach cobbler. So if y'all wanna stick around for all of that, that's what we're fixing to do. All right, so I did a whole box of the garden pasta. And, just boiled it for the 9 minutes that we usually do. And we have had it just kind of draining and chilling. I'm going to add a half a package of the ranch seasoning. Okay? Just a half a package or so. This makes everything good. But yeah, we've got to treat our Alabama family good. So we're going to make all this stuff for them. I'm going to add this whole bottle of Zesty Italian. Whole bottle, because it soaks it up, believe me. All right. And then I've got these little tiny pepperonis. These little mini ones, and I'm going to add most of the bag. I would say probably 3/4 of the bag. I'm doing it like this because they always put that little thing in there. Yep, there it is. That would be embarrassing if that was down in there. All right, so we put most of that in there. And then we're going to do a whole bag of the cubed Colby and Monterey Jack. Whole bag of that. And then we're going to do a can of olives. This is my favorite pasta salad. I really, really like it. So, come on, y'all, talk to me. How y'all been doing? We have been super busy. I have been canning almost every day. I can squash almost every day. Let me show you. It turns out really pretty. My little canner, electric canner I have holds 4 of these quarts, and I've been doing about 4 every day for the last week. And we love squash. We like it fried, we like it boiled. We like it in the squash dinner stuff I make. All right, these are just the sliced black olives. Just some of those. And then we want to add something green. You can do bell pepper or you can do jalapenos. And I'm going to do 2 jalapenos. We have tried these. They are not hot. So I think they'll be okay for company. Because you know us, we like everything spicy. But these are not spicy. So I'm going to add 2 because of the color. These are really big too. Look how big they are. So I'm going to cut them in half. If they were smaller, I would just cut them in circles. But I'm going to cut them in half, and I am going to take the seeds out just in case. But yes, we just love our little Jesse. He is so cute. He come 2 weeks early. And but you can't tell it by looking at him. He just looks and acts just fine. And we're in love. I think every time I go to Walmart, I want to buy him something. Our Walmart is actually getting a facelift out here in our little country Walmart, which it needed it. Our buggies were like, I think they said that we had the original buggies, so they were really old. But we have clearance all through the store. So I got him 3 boxes of diapers what ago. Huggies. They were regular $24.95. I got them for $5. So I bought all 3 boxes. So he'll have a little clean hiney. All right. After we put these peppers in here, they're not hot. We're going to stir this up and then put it in the refrigerator, let it start cooling, and we'll start on our potato salad. We're live, darling. Just warning you. Come in here and say hi to these people.
Who's watching?
Oh, I know Laura in Oklahoma is watching.
Who?
She's a faithful one. Laura.
Laura? I thought you were talking about Laura.
Bless Life with Laura.
I thought you were talking about the other Laura.
She's even bought from the boutique, too. But
well, ain't that just spiffy?
I told him you was out there.
I'm about ready to take a nap.
Told him you was out there doing the...
Well, that looks good. We might ought to eat that before they get here.
I think we probably have to test it, don't
Yeah.
you? Yeah. Did the whole bottle of dressing.
Well, you know what you could ask these people? If you have a cow and it doesn't give any milk, is it a milk dud or is it an utter failure?
Yeah. Did that lady, when you was going out of Walmart today, did she ask you if you wanted to know the joke of the day?
No.
I was wishing that you was with me. She goes, she's asking everybody for their receipt as they walk out.
She didn't ask me for mine. I winked at her and she just said, go on.
No, she asked me, she said, have you heard the joke of the day? I was like, no, I don't think so. I can't even remember what it is.
It
But
probably wasn't even funny as mine.
I laughed out of politeness, but I think I was more worried about where you was. So, oh, I love pasta salad. Don't leave any of these ingredients out that I said. Oh, and you know what? I have one more ingredient. My tomatoes. Bless Life with Laura says, that looks so good, you need to try it. Yes, you do need to try it. But I'm going to stir this up really good, get that dressing all over. Then I'm going to put my tomatoes. I kept looking at it thinking, something's missing.
Just leave them on the side.
The tomatoes?
It don't matter, whatever.
I like them. This bowl's almost too small. Okay. All right, now we're going to add our tomatoes. This is a whole little thing of tomatoes, a little cherubs. Yes. And you can cut them, but I usually don't just because I don't want the seeds everywhere. Chris is into peach tea right now. What do you got? You got some peach tea? It's pretty good. Show them what kind you got.
you bought.
Yeah, I got it on sale at Walmart too. It's peach, and it is. You have to use a lot of it though.
It only makes 10 quarts, it says, but to make it taste like I like, I have to put a little extra. But it sure is good when you get it just right, though.
Will you hand me a piece? Do you want to try some of this? A spoonful of it? Okay, we'll just let it sit and marinate in there. Okay. So, give me that foil.
I left the partial roll that I had
How's that look, y'all?
outside in the box
Okay.
with the other stuff. I leave that in the house.
He's got a little kitchen thing set out there, set up in his shed. He took off this week. Chris took off this week.
I should have worked, man. I feel worse.
Hey, happy to see you. Glad to see you too. Do what?
Said I feel like I've worked.
He has. He took off this week so we could just kind of be with the, you know, now they give men paternity leave now. I learned a new word this week. I thought, hey, let me tell you something. Are you listening? Hasn't gone outside. So Christopher, our son, they gave him 2 weeks off for the baby. So that really, really is nice that he can be off. Let me put this in the refrigerator. And so Chris decided he's going to take off too. And so he's just been working around here. He got every single weed out of the garden. And he has worked hard. He goes, I think I need to go back to work so I can rest. All right, so let me clean up this mess before we start the next one. I don't like messes. Clean mess. I like a clean kitchen. All right. So we are going to do 2 different kinds of potato salad. And I put celery seed in mine. I hope I can find it. I should have pulled it out before I got y'all on here. This is spice. This is spice. This is spice. This is spice. And this whole section is nothing but spices. I think we kind of like spices here. And rubs and all that stuff. Yeah, here's some celery seed. We use a lot of celery seed in our potato salad. And that's kind of different for some people, but that's the way Mama made it growing up. She learned it from her sister-in-law, my dad's sister. And now that's the way we like it. All right, so the first one I'm going to make is going to have Hellmann's and pickles and boiled eggs and let's see, celery seed. And then the next one will have Miracle Whip and mustard. Both of them have celery seed. I didn't get mayonnaise. I got Dukes this time instead of Hellmann's because it was $1 cheaper. The Hellmann's was $5.48. All right, okay. Let me get the pickles out of the refrigerator. So, oh goodness, I hope I have pickles. I do. And another secret is pickle juice. And of course my pickles are in the very back of the refrigerator. Hang on. We don't like dry potato salad. We like ours kind of juicy. So I put pickle juice in them. All right, big old jug of pickles. Let me get my bowl. Let's see. I've had this bowl right here. I don't know why the lighting is weird in here. I've had this bowl since we first got married. And I got it it used to have pink and blue all around the side. I got it when we were just married at Dollar General. I thought it was cute. It was an Easter an Easter thing, and it's been good for everything. So I mix a lot of things in it, and then I'll transfer it to a prettier thing. So I'm gonna probably do, I like a lot of pickle, so I'm probably gonna put probably 2.5 to each salad. So I hope I didn't miss any of y'all's comments. I'm not sure. I know Laura was on here, and glad to see you, or somebody's name like that. I recognized her name. There's a couple of things in life that I do not like to do, and one of them is peel potatoes. I do not like to peel potatoes. Chris usually does it for me because he knows I don't like to do it. And another thing I don't like to do is cut up food, like pickles. But I'm not going to make him, I'm not going to have him come in here and do this. I can't make him, but I need a better knife. Where's my good knife? I got some fancy knives that I've been wanting for a long time. They're the, let's see how you spell it. ZWILLING. And I've had them as a wish on my wish list for a long time. And last summer, Chris said, "Go get those." I figured, yeah, he wants something. He did. He wanted something for his boat. But so I said, okay. And so I got this whole block. Most of them are dirty right now. And I love them. And they sharpen when you go and put them back in. So they're always sharp. But yeah, cutting up food is not, I don't like to cut up. Don't like to peel potatoes, and I don't like to clean the shower. I don't like doing those chores. If I didn't have the, I'll clean a toilet all day, but I don't like to clean a shower. How do we get on that? Okay, so let's do, we're just gonna put it in the bowl as we go. And they say if you don't scrape your knife against the cutting board, it's better. And I just did it. Y'all, I recorded the pretzel salad earlier. It's been a long time since I made it. We had a previous pastor's wife through the years. She would make it, and it was so good. It's got Cool Whip and pineapple and cream cheese, and then right before you serve it, you put, you're supposed to turn your knife like that and do it like that. You have these pretzels that have, salted pretzels, and they have sugar and butter, and you've put them through in the oven to toast them, and then so you have the sweet, salty, and crunchy. So good. So I thought, we're gonna have company. I'm gonna make that, and I haven't made it in a long time. And then I thought, oh, I haven't ever put this on the channel either, so that's gonna be coming in a few days. One more pickle for this salad. So, who else is on here? So let me know. We dedicated the baby. Cunity's a trooper. She had the baby on a Wednesday, and we were at church on Sunday, and since all of her family was in town, she wanted to go ahead and dedicate the baby. And we'll see how she did it. And then she was at church Wednesday night. She didn't go Sunday night, but she was at church Wednesday night. She's one tough cookie and good mama. So, but he is so sweet, y'all. And I want to show y'all too, if y'all watched our last video, where he was at our house for the first time, we have a cradle in our living room. And the cradle used to be Chris's. It was Chris's cradle when he was born. So it is really special. And my mother-in-law, she had all the names and dates and all of that on the cradle. And so Jesse, he laid in it when he was here last, and I'm sure he will today too. But, and then if y'all been watching this long, you know my dad had made me a cradle back in the day. I'm gonna do 2 eggs in this one. I got 4 total, so 2 in this one. And we're gonna get some photos tonight of him in that cradle. I'm gonna get the big camera out. Let me get these peeled. So I think I'm want to take him outside during the golden hour, and we'll get some good photos of him out there. With that, we got a bunch of tomatoes that's fixing to be ready. All right, so I'm gonna use my little thing here. You know, this thing never works right. Oh no. Don't know if I don't do it right or it just, it didn't new. All right, another one. I don't like eggs, so I make them little. I don't like them any way you make them. Fried, boiled, scrambled, no way. Okay, so now we've got 2 and a half really big pickles. I did a little over 5 pounds of potatoes, so I'm gonna do 2 and a half and then 2 and a half. We got 2 eggs, and let's make the mayo one first. So let me get a big spoon for that. And we'll start putting our potatoes in. And I make when I cook them, I make them really big, okay? Because I don't like my potatoes to be mushy, my potato salad to be like, we like chunks. So, how's it coming out there?
I just cut all the old wire off the clothes wire. I'm fixing to start that.
Yep. He's been installing clothesline for me. When Christopher and Kennedy bought their house, they had the old Tommy T clothesline. Well, they're young, so they don't really know what they have. And they were going to throw them out. I was like, no, give them to me. So he put them in concreted them in and everything. Okay, now we're going to do our mayo, real mayo. I usually start out with just a bunch, just like 3 really big spoons. Just like I said, we do not like it dry. We kind of like ours juicy. All right, we'll stop for that. Let me get a big spoon. And I'm going to do a splash of juice. This is the secret, y'all. Just a little bit of juice. And our celery seed. And you can just do as much or as little as you want. I usually put probably a good 2 tablespoons to start out with. And stir it up, and then we'll see what we'll have. This is my favorite potato salad. And I think it's one of the boys. I can't remember which boy. Chris likes the mustard one, but he does like this one. Kind of depends on what we're eating. Okay, I can already tell we're going to need more mayo. at least another big spoon. And more celery seed. People think that's pepper when they go to get it, but it's celery seed. Yeah, this is the consistency I want. Right here. Okay, let me show you. Right there. Big chunks of potato. Let me get me, here's a clean spoon. Let me try it. That's good. So let me put it in a bowl. I'm gonna put it in this bowl. Look at how pretty this bowl is. I got this bowl last week in Oklahoma. If y'all watched where we had the turtle race and stuff Memorial Day weekend. My friend that we went and stayed with, they have an upscale thrift store. And they had this bowl here. And when I went to look it up, I paid $12 for it. It's real heavy. It's real pretty. And when I looked it up, because she told me before we even went, she goes, Christy, you're going to find stuff there. They have the best stuff there, and it's upscale, but they're cheap. Sure enough, when we got there, the people were waiting at the door. There was already people there. And when we looked this up, it was $159. It's made in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. Little boy's trying to call me, my youngest. But the brand of it is Wilton A. Metal. Half of that word's gone. I think that's what it is. But anyway, when we looked it up, but I didn't care. I liked it for $12, whether it was expensive or not. But I was excited about it. So this is what I'm going to put this one in. And then I like to sprinkle a little bit more celery seed on top. Just to make it pretty. And there we go. There's our next salad. So I'm going to put foil over it and put it in the fridge. And we'll start our last salad. Let me wash this bowl real quick. Are y'all having fun? I am. I was wanting to catch up with y'all. I feel like I haven't really been around lately because we have just been swamped. And now it's garden season. All this garden stuff. And so I'm just, and we, even on our happy Sundays, we've been missing because of, well, one weekend we were out of town, and then the next weekend, Chris was on call. Hang on, disposal's coming on. So I was driving by myself that day. He was working. And so we didn't get to visit. All right, now we'll start our last one. All right, we'll do 2.5 more pickles. We want to get back in the kitchen and cook a dinner for y'all in the evening sometime, but we haven't got to do that either. But we will. And then now with Kennedy and I have this boutique, we do a Tuesday night live every Tuesday night. And we release our new products. And that's on Facebook and Instagram that we do that. We're thinking about starting a YouTube. But we'll see. Sometimes you can get too thin, stretched too thin. All right, there's our half. But now we'll have a little helper. Little Jesse. So that's going to be, he can make it interesting. Is it hot, darling? Feels like summer's arrived. I think we're supposed to have our first 100-degree day next week.
They changed it.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, they got it real lot cooler. It's 97.
97. It was 104, I think.
I'll take it.
Yeah, we'll take a 97. Y'all see? You know, it's real interesting seeing me do these pickles. Chris, I didn't want to make potato salad because I don't like to cut up all this stuff and I don't like to peel potatoes. He goes, please make your potato salad. Okay. Both of them. Well, just one kind. Both of them. And since we've been doing the keto, we don't even have potatoes in the house. So unless, well, we do have a few that we grew, but they're so little you don't want to use those. We had to go to the store and buy some stuff and got a bag of potatoes. That was the first bag of potatoes I've gotten in a while. All right, one more pickle. These are the best pickles. They're called Best Made. They're made here in Texas, and they are my favorite pickle. As far as, well, they just are. I do like the Clausen ones in the refrigerated section, but these pickles are they're just wonderful. And they have a cute little museum down there. It's downtown Fort Worth somewhere. Or maybe not downtown Fort Worth. It's been a while, but it is super cute. So if you're ever in Texas, grab you a jar of Best Made pickles. I bought some flowers, and I want to go outside and plant. After I finish doing these salads, I'm going to go outside and I'm going to plant a few flowers by my door. I usually have it done by now, but not this time. Okay, let me get these 2 eggs peeled. I think one of them is. I boil my eggs with my potatoes. Once the potato starts to boil, then I put my egg in there. Well, where is my other egg? I did 4. I know I did. I hope it didn't go down my disposal. That would be my luck. This one may just only have 1 egg in it. But I put my egg in my, when my potatoes start to boil, I just throw my eggs in the pot. That way you don't have another pan. Well, goodness. I bet it did. I bet it went down my disposal. Okay. Earlier when I was doing the other video about the pretzel salad, Chris was in here saying something about his shirt needing to be sprayed for the laundry. I was like, y'all, we just have, it's just real around here. We just live life regular around here. No, we don't pretend for y'all. I'm sorry. Okay, so now we're going to do some more celery seed because we got to have celery seed in both. About the same amount as earlier. And we're going to do Miracle Whip this time. Let me get another spoon. The first drawer over there is our good silverware, and when they're all dirty, then I have to go to the second drawer, and those are the silverware and stuff that we started out with. We've been married 27 years, so it is good to have an extra backup. I'm going to do about 3 starting out just like we did earlier. These are, this is a little bit more runny. The other one's more firm. And then I just do a squirt of mustard. Just like that. Okay? And then a little bit of juice. And we'll stir it up and see how it looks. We're going to make baked beans. And I'm still going to make a cobbler. I'm going to make a peach cobbler. All right, I need more. Peach cobbler is easy. I want a ice cream maker. Where y'all are from, do y'all have Bluebell? Answer me that. Do y'all have Bluebell ice cream? Here in Texas, we have Bluebell, and it's the best ice cream. And they have a new flavor called Dr. Pepper Float. And if you are a true Texan, you like you some Dr. Pepper. And so that ice cream tastes just like a Dr. Pepper float. I mean, I was like, oh, it ain't going to be the same. It is wonderful. It is so, so good. And but I've been wanting an ice cream maker. But the kind that I want one that is electric, but also the old-timey that you can crank. So it's a duo. And I've been looking, and I want one. Chris goes, we'll never use the crank. And I'm like, well, we might for 5 minutes. So I'm going to put a little bit more juice because I want it to be a little juicier. This is perfect. Let me get me a pretty bowl. Bowl that was my nanny's. It's not going to match that silver one, but it's going to be a special one. This bowl here, when my nanny passed away, I asked Mama if I could have it, or I asked her and her sisters. And so they gave me, she had a whole set. And it's the old, so I love them. Got the whole set. I didn't taste this one, but I know it's good. I've had it enough times. I don't want to get mustard on this shirt. Okay, we'll spread that out a little bit. Put some more celery seed on top. And all of my salads will be done and in the fridge chilling. And I'll just have to make my peach cobbler, but I'll do that later because they are best when they are warm. But here is our third salad. So, all right, guys, I've had fun talking to y'all. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of the day and a wonderful weekend. And if you are awake on Sunday when we are on our way to church, we will talk to y'all then, okay? All right, we'll see y'all next time. Until then, keep looking to the east. Bye. Oh, who's saying something to me? You just barely got your comment in. Karen, you have an ice cream maker? I want one. I'm going to have to find me one that does both. All right, guys, we'll see y'all later. Bye.